Umpire gets this underway. Bounces favourably for Kelly. Wins the hard ball. Kicks it. Over the top of the pack. He brings it out of the pack. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Short kicks. Caught. Sends the Sharon on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. A lovely drop punt. Unbelievable. A mark like that does not come along very often. Chip kick along the wing. Off the ground. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Short with the running catch. Sends it into the open paddock. Big man does nicely. It's been intercepted by the opposition. No contest for that mark.
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Gets the loose ball. He has the ball, head down, going for goal. And the ball is out of play.
The throw is accurate. He gets his hands on the footy. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. I would have expected him to nail that. He gains possession. He grabs it on the run. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over, finding the running player. He has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Advantage. He lays off the pass. He runs into the goal. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. I would have expected him to nail that. He wins the contest. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Slams it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. Sends the Sharon on its way. Takes that one strongly. Kelly sends one up towards the wing. A great effort. Chip kick along the wing. A good mark under the circumstances. Dishes it off by hand. Kicks it across the ground. He has space for an easy mark. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Tap to advantage. With the ball now. Strong mark. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. He opts to play on. He's missed it. The Bush Rangers by 7 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Hands like dinner plates. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. He gains possession. Choose to kick it. He wins the contest. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Handballs from the tackle. He brings it out of the pack. A great effort.
Kelly, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Play on is the call. Nice bit of power then. That's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. No one around troubling him there.
The spilled ball is collected. Advantage, says the umpire. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. He asked for it back. Going for goal number 1. And he's missed. Murray by 8 points. It's not the Well, he gave it a shot. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. So close, but just misses. It's not the score he was looking for. He's searching for his teammates. Hands like dinner plates. Oh, he spilled it. It's with him now. That is a big bump. Slams it on the boot. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Kicks hurriedly. Nice mark under pressure. Boots it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Slams it on the boot. So well timed. Jams it on the boot. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Kicks to the square. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Jams it on the boot now. Takes it well. A low stabbing kick. Caught. Bumps the pigskin. Shoots off the handball. He runs for home. Gets boot to high. He surely won't miss from this distance. He's going to play on. Richo, what are your thoughts on the opening term?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
The first quarter comes to an end. A quick break and we're back at it.
Second quarter action underway.
He's got the footy in his hands. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Sends it on its way. A good mark under the circumstances. Stabs the ball. A good mark under the circumstances. Sends it on its way. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach. Kicks it. Great mark. Looks like he panicked there. Strong mark. Chip kick along the wing. He smashes and bashes him. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Sends it on its way. He got the sit. Oh, what a grab.
He kicks the ball. He gets the upper hand. He boots it. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Passes by hand. He handballs it.
Puts boot to ball. Great mark. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. He chooses to play on. Nice interception. The loose ball picked up. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. Scoops up the ball. He's got the football now. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He has the ball. Clean hands with a ball. Slots it. Murray have scored the last 2 goals. Murray by 15 points. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Good fist. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Scoops up the ball. The loose ball picked up. Shoots off the handball. The loose ball scooped up. A lot of possessions for him. Kicks it. Great mark under pressure. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. He wants to play on. Caught. Chip kick along the wing. The contest, no match for him. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. He kicks quickly. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Goes by hand. Sharing is caring. Advantage, says the umpire. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Solid lead, good kick. Cleanly picked up. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Low kick. I guess it was worth a go. Short swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. He gains possession. He picked it up off the ground. He's really a ball magnet. Gains possession. He has the ball. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Jumping at shadows. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He shows the quick hands. Choose to kick it. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Kelly gets the ball. Picture perfect drop punt. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Boots it. Gathers the ball, lobs the pass. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Sweeping handball. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Murray leads by 16. I would have expected him to nail that. Wins the hard ball. Kicks. Over the top of the pack. Gets boot to high. Caught. Choose to kick it. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Jams it on the boot. Gets boot to high. Marks. Jams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Thumps the pigskin. Looks like he panicked there. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. He runs into the goal. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. It's not the score he was looking for. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Choose to kick it. Great grab. Works it across the ground. He wins the contest. He kicks the ball forward. Great grab. A desperate kick there. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a penny. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. A favourable bounce. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Handballs to the running man. He picks it up. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. I don't think he expected that, and that's what caught him unawares. And that's the half. Murray 17 to the visiting team 2. Stay tuned for the halftime show. What? There's no halftime show. The halftime break is over now. Back to work.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
The umpire telling him to play on now. He controls the bouncing ball. He's really a ball magnet. He's got the footy in his hands. Superb handball. Approaching the goals now. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. The Bush Rangers with the advantage as they lead the visiting team 23-2. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. First hand's important. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Gains possession. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Goes towards half forward. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Sends it on its way. Solid catch. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. The ball picked up. Short with the ball. Goes short with a hand pass. Dishes it off to the running player. Short kicks. Great grab. He chooses to play on. Was that a throw? I think it was. Puts boot to ball. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Short boots it. Flying high, and he grabs the ball. Kicks it. The loose ball, scooped up, gets a handball away. He grabs it on the run. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Penetrating hand pass. He spears the ball. He has space for an easy mark. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss. They've got it behind. Now they need to switch on because there's a real chance the opposition can go coast to coast and put them further behind. I would have expected him to nail that. Great grab. Gets boot to high. Nice mark there.
He kicks the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. He gets the behind. They're over the Bushrangers.
Disappointing kick there. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Solid catch. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. You'd back him from this position. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice mark under pressure. A desperate kick there. Takes it well. Sends it on its way. The contest, no match for him. Gets boot to high. Unbelievable. A mark like that does not come along very often. Puts boot to ball. Oh, Richo, did you see that?
That's a great grab.
Send the top in, big fella. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Sweeping handball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Scoops up the ball. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 30 metres out. You'd back him from this position. Murray by 20 points. Disappointing kick there. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Unbelievable. A mark like that does not come along very often. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Slams it on the boot. It's Edward Scissorhands. Very quiet by his standards. Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there. Lucky bounce collected. He's got the footy in his hands. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
It's not the score he was looking for. A good mark under the circumstances. Puts boot to ball. Nice mark there. Slams it on the boot. A great effort. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass.
Shaw with the kick. That's a mark. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark. He decides to play it on. Good mark. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. A rushed kick. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Sends it on its way. Great mark. Sends it on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Who was that to? The ball being picked up before it makes its target. It's like a self-sourcing pudding in there. Players just waiting for the whistle. Superb handball. The bouncing ball is controlled. With the ball now. Has it now. Ball spills in the tackle. Did you like that term, Richo?
Outplayed, outgunned. Need to take stock and show some real vigour here in the last. They have the talent and the legs, but do they have the belief?
There's the siren for the end of the third quarter. The players are starting to feel the strain of the first 3 quarters now.
It ain't over till it's over.
Exclamation point. How about that? He has space for an easy mark. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. He lays off the pass. Puts boot to ball. Marks. Slams it on the boot. Great mark. Picture perfect drop punt. Strong mark. Moves it quickly by hand. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The contest, no match for him. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. 50 metres from home. He's been told to play on. Strong mark. 50 metres from home. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. Great mark under pressure. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Strong mark. Boots it. He wins the contest. Jams it on the boot now. Oh, what a hanger there. Thumps the pigskin. Great mark. Gets boot to high. Caught. Sends it on its way. Takes it well. Trims the grass with that one. Over the top of the pack. Short spears the ball. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Gets boot to leather. Marks. He decides to play on. Handballs. Sharing is caring. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Chip kick along the wing. Amazing elevation. His hair is going to need defrosting. Choose to kick it. Caught. Gets boot to leather. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach. Kicks it. Takes it well. Kicks hurriedly. Nice mark there. Jams it on the boot now. Kelly presents and takes the mark.
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Forced to play on, sending it on its way. Strong mark there.
50 metres from home. The ball mopped up. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. He receives the handball. A lovely drop punt. Takes that one strongly. He spears the ball. Caught. Slams it on the boot. A great effort. Gets boot to leather. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Gets boot to leather. A good mark under the circumstances. Boots it. Over the top of the pack. Sends it on its way. Strong mark. He steadies now in front of goal. He gains possession. He has the ball. He's got the football now. Takes possession. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He's been caught holding the footy. Jams it on the boot now. Nice hands. Moves it quickly by hand. Yet another possession. Out on the full. Free kick to the visiting team. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Picture perfect drop punt. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Well, I think he came over the mark, and that's going to be 50. A goal for the visiting team. Big trouble for the visiting team. They need to kick a few now. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Great bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. Shaw comes away with the ball. Intercepted. He picks it up. Shoots off the handball. Approaching the goals now. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. 35 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Look at that. He's put it through. The visiting team trailing by less than 2 goals. All is in readiness. The ball has been bounced. Has it now. Off the ground. A short handball. Player starting something with the 1-2. Gets a handball away. He handballs. He runs for the goal. He's rammed that one into the woodwork. 2 goals will see the visiting team in. It's not the score he was looking for. You look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. The loose ball picked up. Sweeping handball. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Finding the running player. Puts boot to ball. Caught. Kicked in a flurry. Takes the mark all by himself. Play on, the umpire says. This is a great angle to kick from. He kicks it. What a mark! He surely won't miss from this distance. Pumps the ball. Great hands. This is a great angle to kick from. Brilliant goal. Not much time to go. My advice is not to screw it all up now. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Kelly has the ball straight down the field. A tense finish to the match. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between Murray and the visiting team?
Well, they were unlucky not to get the result. They need to play with supreme confidence or they'll lose again, and then losing becomes a habit.
Much appreciated, Richo.
It's the sunset, all the seasons, joy and pain.
The final score of this match is Murray 25, the visiting team 23. G'day, thanks for joining us for Sunday afternoon football. I'm Dennis Cometti. Today back at Simmons Stadium. It's a real winter's day. I'm paired in the box today with Matthew Richardson. What a pleasure. The Falcons enter the arena. Here's the opening bounce. I play in the over 60s football league. We don't have ball ups. The ump just puts the ball on the ground and whoever can bend down and pick it up gets the first possession. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. An ideal position to be kicking from. Look at that. He's put it through. The first goal going to the Falcons. Oh, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. He's excited about that one. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounces straight up and down. Gets the loose ball. With the ball now. The loose ball scooped up. Hits the running man. He gathers the loose ball. Gets a handball away. Nice interception. Has it now. He's got the footy in his hands. The umpire allows play to continue. He kicks the ball out of congestion. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Jams it on the boot. Nice hands. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. 60 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Hands like dinner plates. Clears it. Kelly having no trouble taking that one. Played on. Sneaks the ball away in time. He collects the loose ball. He has the ball, finding the running player. The ball mopped up. He gives the ball away. Gets it away in the nick of time. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Is in his possession. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Handballs to the running man. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Gets boot to high. Marks. Jams it on the boot now. Nice mark under pressure. He's got the football now. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. You'd back him 9 times out of 10 to kick that. That is a bad miss. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Nice work from Lloyd.
Lloyd has got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200 game player. He spills the ball, gets the handball. Kelly gains the loose ball. He hand passes it.
Approaching the goals now. They've conceded possession. No one troubling him there. Going for goal number 1. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. Murray can still catch up here. They're less than a goal down. Disappointing kick there. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. 45 metres out. Let's see if they can go on with us from now. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
I think I know what words you mean, Dan.
Disappointing kick there. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Solid catch. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Spears a low ball. He picks it up. The loose ball scooped up. Jams it on the boot now. Great mark. Gets boot to high. Strong mark. Sends it on its way. Nice mark there. Kicks. Great grab. Low spearing kick. Oh, good spoil. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. And he's heading for home. Takes that one strongly. 30 metres out. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Solid catch. 40 metres out. Marks. He's been told to play on. Finding the running player. He's really a ball magnet. Hits the running man. Hastily kicked. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Gives it to Kelly. Surely that wasn't the plan, Richo.
That was an absolute shocker.
He kicks it. Has it now. Gets a handball away. This is a big kick in the context of this game. They could lead if it goes through. Murray trailed by less than a goal. It's not the score he was looking for. Looks like he's going to go long. He's got it. Has it now. Has it now. Lloyd dishes it off to the running man. He's really a ball magnet. Approaching the goals now. Nice hands. He collects the loose ball. He receives the handball. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Goes by hand. So close, but just to behind. Goals are like hen's teeth here for the Bush Rangers. Disappointing kick there. Looks like he'll go out wide. It's just about to hit quarter time. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. He boots it from the pack. It was all his. Played on. As we give it a break, the scores are the Falcons 7, Murray 5.
The Falcons will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Bushrangers. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how Murray can come back after the break.
Here we go again, quarter number 2.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Kelly on the ball at the moment. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. His kicks are like fingerprints, no two ever the same. 65 metres out. Jams it on the boot. Strong mark.
It's an absolute gimme from this angle.
Kelly going for number 1. He gathers the loose ball. He's got the football now. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
Murray take the lead. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. He collects the loose ball. Tackled, but gets the handball off. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. He gets his hands on the footy, squeezes out a handball. Collected by Kelly. Hand passes. Ball spills in the tackle. He gains possession. Approaching the goals now. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. The first goal for Kelly. Well, they got that badly needed goal. Can they build on top of this?
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow.
Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Kelly knows that was something special. The bounce. Huge leap. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. Takes it well. Jams it on the boot now. Over the top he comes. Chip kick along the wing. Nice hands. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Stabs the ball. Takes that one strongly. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Gives it to the running man. Gets a handball away. A short handball. A nothing kick. Takes that one strongly. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. The loose ball picked up. He gets his hands on the footy. Sends it on its way. Solid catch. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Gets boot to high. Strong mark. Jams it on the boot. He picked it up off the ground.
Lloyd has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Good hand skills there. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. With the ball now. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Spears a low ball. A great effort. Gets boot to high. Hands like dinner plates. Gets boot to high. The bouncing ball is controlled. A lot of possessions for him. Has clearly been shopping at clangers or us.
Play on.
The ball mopped up with the quick hands. Nice one too. Gets boot to high. Solid catch.
Kelly just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. Kelly gathers the ball, puts boot to ball. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
Ball up.
It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Kelly comes away with the ball. I think he just wants attention. Gains possession. She's running hot, Richo.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
He's had lots of touches this match. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. Sends the ball to open space. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Great mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Kelly, a massive kick off the boot. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. The ball is coming back into play. Takes possession, finding the running player. He gets tackled as he hands it off. He's got the footy in his hands. Has it now. Gets the ball free. Kelly shoots. Murray had one to their tally. The lead has been increased by Kelly. That's 3 in a row for the Bushrangers. Murray leads by 22. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Umpire bounces the ball. Casanova would have been jealous if that pickup is in his possession. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Trims the grass with that one. Oh, Richo, did you see that?
That's a great grab.
Kicks. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. That was like watching Popeye when he found his spinach. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Gets boot to leather. Solid catch. Jams it on the boot. Marks. How did you see that last quarter, Richo?
Geelong just struggling at the moment to get anything right. A lack of quality finishing and some poor decision making keeping them behind in this one.
And that's the end of the term with the Bushrangers 29, Geelong 7.
The important thing is to keep your noses in front, but I get the feeling the Bushrangers may be fighting to stay there in the second half.
Let's go to Richo now and take a look at the stats.
Well, the scoreboard says they're winning, but you wouldn't have thought so looking at those stats.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richo. Well, that's half a game. Don't go anywhere. Quarter number 3 is coming up right after this. Well, the players have had a good rest and they look refreshed, ready for the third term.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears.
Hits the running man. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. A great effort. Bumps the pigskin. He has space for an easy mark. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Kicks it out to the loose target. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Kicks it. Takes it well. A rushed kick. Takes that one strongly. He handballs it. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. Gets boot to high. Nice contested mark by Kelly.
Well, Murray have managed to rack up a big number of marks. It's easy to see why they're leading this match. He boots it. He claims the ball.
Jams it on the boot now. Intercepted. The umpire to ball it up. With the ball now. The umpire calls advantage. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. He sinks his first goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Good fist. Takes possession. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. That's pretty serious. He'll be out for at least the rest of this match. Penetrating hand pass. Approaching the goals now. He'll be happy with that. Murray leads by 22. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck is in his possession. Finding the running player. He gets another possession. Kelly comes in like a wrecking ball. Goes short with a hand pass. He runs into the goal. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Kelly intercepts the bouncing ball. Great mark over the pack. 45 metres out. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it, straight in front of the goals. He's missed. Was that a brave attempt or a stupid attempt, Richard?
Definitely wasn't brave.
He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time the Falcons stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. He marks the ball. Lining it up with the goal now. Going for the lead with that kick. That's a mark. He kicks the ball. The mark will be paid.
Puts boot to ball. Strong mark. Gets boot to leather. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Sweeping handball. He picks up the loose ball. Hand passes. A 1-2. It takes two to make a thing go right. He picks it up. Moves it quickly by hand. Kicks to the square. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He runs for home. A favourable bounce. The players have decided to take advantage. You wouldn't believe it, it shaved the goalpost. Another behind and another disappointment for the Bushrangers. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. The umpire allows play to continue. He has the ball. Marks. He decides to play on. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Thumps the pigskin. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Gets boot to high. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
The Bushrangers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Geelong need to stop trying to outmark the Bushrangers and just get a fist into the contest. He kicks the ball. Good mark. He boots it. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. He hand passes it. Now he's asked for it back. He kicks the ball. Kelly wins the contested ball.
Played on. Puts boot to ball. Great mark. A cool, calm head, clearing it out of defence. He steadies now in front of goal. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. He's on a 30-degree angle. Kelly decides to play on. They've conceded possession. Dishes it off to the running player. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
He's had lots of touches this match. Quick hands find the running player. Dishes it off by hand. So close, but just misses. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He looks for a man on the lead. A great effort. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. A clean pickup. Is in his possession. Takes possession. The ball mopped up. Sweeping handball. Nice interception. Takes possession. He's got the football now. Finding the running player. He's taken the ball over the line. The ball has been tossed in. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Going for goal number one. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Alarm bells are ringing for the Falcons. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richo?
Well, they're still in it, but they need something to ignite them in this last quarter. They can't expect their opposition to hand it to them.
Disappointing kick there. Let's take a brief look at the stats.
In terms of marking, neither team looks to have an advantage over the other. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 66 and 46.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. It looks like this will be an interesting final quarter.
Push yourself again and again. Don't give an inch until the final siren sounds.
Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. He has the ball, takes possession. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Intercepted. Has it now. Goes by hand. Intercepted. Who was that to? Nice interception. No turkey dinner with that stuffing. He grabs it on the run. Handballs out into space. He's heading for home. Jams it on the boot now. The contest, no match for him.
Lloyd has some potential and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some continuous effort. Receives the hand pass. He hands it out to space. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Lobs the pass. Handballs from the tackle. He has the ball. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Looks like he panicked there. Takes that one strongly. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 35 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. I'm lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, Richo?
Not really, Dennis.
That score is not going to help them very much. Disappointing kick there. Great mark. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Chips it down towards half forward. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 50 metres from home. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He shows the quick hands. Gets boot to leather. Kelly marks it. Play on is the call. Straight down the field. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Jams it on the boot now. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Slams it on the boot. Solid catch. Gets boot to leather. Well, he gave it a shot. I think he just wants attention. He has the ball. With the ball now. He gets another possession. He runs into the goal. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. All is in readiness. Here's the bounce. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Handballs to the running man. He shows the quick hands. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Hamilton, a good crummer. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, he's having a quiet match, Dennis.
He runs for home. A chance to add one more to his tally. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Behind's outnumbering goals this match for Geelong. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Over the top of the pack. Puts boot to ball. Marks. Kelly kicks an ugly looking one here. I think it came off the other side of the boot. Chip kick along the wing. A solid mark from Lloyd.
Lloyd's got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200 game player. He kicks the ball, has the mark all to himself. Puts boot to ball. He takes a strong mark.
60 metres out. Kicks. Solid catch. Played on. Works it across the ground. Nice mark there. Kicks. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Gets boot to high. Oh, Richo, did you see that?
That's a great grab.
Jams it on the boot now. Strong mark. Sends it on its way. Over the top of the pack. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Kicks it. He misses the mark. Lobs the pass. Sharing his caring. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. He grabs it on the run. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy.
One of only a few possessions. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 45 metres out. That was a narrow miss. Murray just can't nail a goal. Disappointing kick there. Final scores are 44-17. Richo, as always, it's been a pleasure.
It was great being here, Dennis. I can't wait for the next match.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Late September, the winds begin to change. It's the sunset on the season's joy and pain. Where the heads held high, our backs against the wall. When the clock runs out, one side takes it all. We are the favorite sons. We tell.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Greetings and welcome to Saturday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti here. Great to be back in Bendigo, the world leader in the number of people around whom you shouldn't make a sudden move. Looks like the fans have opted for the lounge chair for this encounter. Collaborating with me in the commentary box is Matthew Richardson. Welcome, Richo.
Thanks, Den. It's great to be here.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. Umpire tosses the coin. Just waiting for the opening siren now. And we're underway, Richo.
There's nothing that ignites the passion of a footy lover more than the opening bounce. Both teams will be eager to dominate the centre clearances early.
Kelly, you gotta give it off. Thump. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Gets boot to high. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. 50 metres out. Pumps it inside the 50. Michael made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Kicks hurriedly. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Gets his first. The Bushrangers get a goal on the board first. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Very happy with that kick. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Palms it down nicely. Scoops up the ball. Kicks it. Marks. Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Sends the Sharon on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Strong mark. 25 metres out. You'd back him from this position. If this goes through, he'll even the scores. The Knights on the scoreboard now. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Very happy with that kick. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Michael slams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Sends it on its way. Caught. He kicks quickly. A good mark under the circumstances. Gets boot to leather. Able to grab it on the half volley. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. He grabs it on the run. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Choose to kick it. Gets the loose ball. Gains possession. Lovely hand pass. Hits the man. Chips it down towards half forward. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Nice drop punt. A great effort.
He gets boot to the ball. Hamilton couldn't compete for the mark. Quick hands finding the running player. Puts the head down as he runs into goal.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Going for goal number 1. Well, my wife wouldn't have kicked it either. Murray by a point. I would have expected him to nail that. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. A great effort. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Low spearing kick. He wins the contest. Gets boot to leather. The spilled ball is collected. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. So close, but just misses. Murray by 2 points. Disappointing kick there. Might have to kick it to himself. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Gets boot to leather. Gets a handball away. He's got the footy in his hands. Too slow with the handball. Umpire throws the ball in. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Going for goal number 1. The gods weren't smiling on him then. Murray by 3 points. He'll be disappointed with that effort. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Takes that one strongly. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Pumps it inside the 50. Sends the Sharon on its way. Off the ground. Strong tackle. Hamilton gets the ball. Like the song says, don't you just need someone to shove? Hamilton covers some ground with that effort. What a spectacular mark. Sends it on its way. Hands like dinner plates. Kicks it across the ground. He gets his hands on the footy, finding the running player. A clean pickup. Gets the handball. Grabs it and takes off. Look at him go. The ball picked up. Looks like he panicked there. The goal for the Bushrangers. He'll be happy with goal number 2. The Bushrangers starting to exert some dominance over the Knights with the lead of 15-6. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. First hand's important. Scoops up the bouncing ball. He has the ball. Michael just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Superb handball. Sends it into the open paddock. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Sends it on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one. The Knights trailing by 9 at the break.
The Knights need to think about making some changes before the game is lost. They should think about moving some forwards up to the stoppages, around the ground to congest the area and prevent the dominance we're seeing at the moment.
Let's go to Richo now and take a look at the stats.
Both teams are sitting fairly even on the board in marking contests. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Bushrangers are slightly ahead with 9-5.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. The second quarter begins.
Develop the winning edge. Small differences in your performance can lead to large differences in your results.
Kelly on the ball at the moment. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition. A game this close always comes down to the last kick. Congratulations to Bush Rangers.
I don't care the impact.
The Power burst out onto the ground, and boy, did they look fresh. Round 18. These lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. Just waiting for the opening siren now. And here we go.
To uncover your true potential, you must first find your own limits, and then you've got to have the courage to blow past them.
Doesn't cover much ground with that kick. Exclamation point. How about that? With the ball now. He's got the footy in his hands. Going for goal number 1. Score for Murray. Well, they've stemmed the flow with that goal, but they need to carry that momentum on if they're going to avoid the floodgates bursting. He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. All is in readiness. The umpire has bounced the ball. Gains possession. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Kicks. Patton takes it well.
Patton, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. He slams that on the boot. He marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. He wins the contested mark. He kicks the ball. A nice contested mark.
Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Jams it on the boot now. Takes that one strongly. Slams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. A cool, calm head, clearing it out of defence. Great mark under pressure. He kicks the ball forward. No one troubling him there. Kick by Patton. Wow, he came back so quick, I think it's even given me the bends. Bumps the pigskin. Wallace wins the marking contest. Choose to kick it. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Lobs the pass. Kicked by Kelly. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Chip kick along the wing. Fantastic flight right there. We certainly hope he doesn't suffer from vertigo. Gets boot to leather. Hands like dinner plates. Kicks. He takes an uncontested mark. Dishes it off to the running player. Only a behind. The Power only trailing by less than a goal. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Patton couldn't hold on to that one. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. He has the ball, takes possession. Scoops up the ball, boots it. He gets above the crowd.
Patton told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. Wallace, kicking to the lead. That's a nice, strong mark.
Plays it across half back. Caught. Slams it on the boot. He wins the contest. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Wallace with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He kicks the ball forward. Great grab. Sends the Sharon on its way. The contest no match for him. Sends the Sharon on its way. With the quick hands. Approaching the goals now. Takes that one strongly. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holidays. He picks up the loose ball. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. A pretty safe bet from this position. Play on is the call. Something has gone on behind play, and there will be a free kick. Slams it on the boot. Caught. Chips it down towards half forward. Strong mark. Gets boot to leather. That play is as high-tech as a campfire. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 60 metres out. Nice contested mark by Patton. Choose to kick it. Intercepted. Dishes it off by hand. Handballs from the tackle. He handballs it. Nice one too. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Patton. He kicks it. That's his first. The Power are in front. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Clean tap out of the ruck. Kelly onto the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Murray trailing by 1. They have a lot to... The first break is finished and play is set to commence.
Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement.
The umpire to ball it up. Huge leap, gains possession. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. They've conceded possession. A favourable bounce. Grabs the footy, finding the running player. Slams it on the boot. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Jams it on the boot. A great effort. Plays it across half-back. Scoops up the ball. Quick hands find the running player. Approaching the goals now. A great effort. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Going for goal number 1. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. He sinks his first goal. All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Puts boot to ball. Wallace doesn't waste that opportunity. Goes short with a hand pass. He runs for home, just in time with that kick. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
He seems to be watching his opponent rather than the ball, Den.
I would have expected him to nail that. Patton takes it well. A desperate kick there. Solid catch. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Kelly receives the ball. He picks it up. He shows the quick hands. Jumping at shadows. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. Going for goal number 1. A good mark under the circumstances. 15 metres out. A chance to add one more to his tally. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. I would have expected him to nail that. Scoops up the ball. He receives the handball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
Yeah, he's having a quiet match, Dennis.
That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Sends the ball to the free man. He wins the contest. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Gets boot to leather. Wins the hard ball. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Wins the hard ball. Slams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Gets boot to leather. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Surely that wasn't the plan, Richo.
That's just a waste of a kick there.
Goes towards half forward. That kick was asking a bit much of Kelly. He's got the footy in his hands. He kicks the ball forward. Marks. Hastily kicked. Solid catch. Jams it on the boot now. Nice mark there. Slams it on the boot. Great grab. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. He picked it up off the ground. Has it now. He's a ball magnet. He grabs it on the run. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Hey, nice play, Shakespeare. Patton puts it on the boot. He takes an uncontested mark. He hand passes the ball. A 1-2. A chance right here to overtake what's been a powerful opposition. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. A dead straight bounce. The ball in the hands of Kelly, and the mark will be paid. Kicks it. Great grab. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Great grab. Goes towards half forward. Strong mark. Gets the ball on the boot. Kicks. Hands like dinner plates. He kicks it. Plucks it out of the air. He picks up the loose ball. Yet another possession. Lobs the handball. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Boots it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Kicks it. Nice mark under pressure. Jams it on the boot. Nice hands. He kicks quickly. Nice hands. That's it for the second quarter. Well, the players have had a good rest and they look refreshed, ready for the third term.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There is no such thing as life in between.
Takes possession. Boots it. Strong mark. Jams it on the boot. Great grab. Jams it on the boot now. Great grab. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. He's on a 30-degree angle. Picked up the ball. Lobs the pass. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Let's see if they can go on with us from now. Ball over the boundary line. Out of bounds. Dangerous spot near the goal. Thumps the pigskin. Grabs the footy. Nice interception. Gains possession. He's really a ball magnet. He grabs it on the run. He just can't get out of the action. Well, yes, he is a bully, but he's not a mean bully. He's more a teacher, the kind of guy who'd take your lunch money and invest it for you. Wallace caught with the ball. Stabs the ball. Wallace marks. He shows the quick hands. A lot of possessions for him. He gets a kick out of the pack. Patton with the catch.
Patton, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. He takes the contested mark.
Great mark under pressure. He steadies now in front of goal. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Great mark. Wallace lines it up. 45 metres out. Wallace slams one on the boot for goal. Tantalisingly close. Behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Solid catch. A monster kick will be required from here. Patton to kick from almost directly in front of goal. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. A great effort. Kicks. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Whack. Have that, mate. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. The umpire telling him to play on now. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Takes possession. Is in his possession. Sends it on its way. The contest, no match for him. Gets boot to high. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Dishes it off by hand. Too slow with the handball. Off the ground. Quick hands allows him to get that one off in time. That kick was only going one place. A great effort. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. He scoops the ball off the ground. The players have decided to take advantage. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. He's really a ball magnet. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Hands it out to open space. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Puts boot to ball. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Penetrating hand pass. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. 50 metres out. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal! He's bagged a couple now. Gippsland. Players with massive smiles on their faces now. They needed that. Knocks it down in front. Has it now. Finding the running player. Whether it's on the footy field or at the ATM, you've got to admire his balance. Low kick. A good mark under the circumstances. And the mark will be paid. It's a beautiful angle right where you need it. Kicks the goal. That'll be a team lifter. This is edge of your seat footy. And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce. He controls the bouncing ball. They've conceded possession. Hits the running man. It's with him now. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Nice hands. Jams it on the boot. Takes it well. Gets boot to high. Great mark. Gets boot to high. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks. And the mark will be paid. He surely won't miss from this distance. He kicks it. It's with him now. He has the ball. It looked impossible, but somehow he made it possible. Murray won't be so desperate after that goal. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce. He has the ball. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. She's running hot, Richo.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
It's like he has the ball on a string. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
Let's go to the stats sheet now and see how the players performed.
The handball stats show that the two teams are fairly even, with Murray on 49 and Gippsland on 38. Murray have 62 kicks on the board and Gippsland have 58, fairly close if you ask me.
That's pretty deep, Richo. Last quarter, here we go.
You can't just beat a team, you have to leave a lasting impression in their minds so that they never want to see you again.
Jams it on the boot now. He takes an uncontested mark. The ball mopped up. Has it now. A lot of possessions for him. He's able to thread a needle and that kick comes out of the pack. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession.
Patton told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. The ball is gathered, dishes it off to the running player, handballs it into open space. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Nice bit of power then. Strong mark there.
The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Going for goal number 1. Perfect kick. The Bushrangers lead Gippsland by 10. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. More bounce than a dodgy check. First hand's important. Slams it on the boot. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Sends the Sharon on its way. Hits the running man. He's been seized with the ball that's going to be holding it. Kicks. Patton claims the ball. Gets boot to high. Great mark under pressure. Bumps the pigskin. Up and over. Oh, terrific courage. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. This will certainly test him from this distance. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. He has to play on now. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. The ball mopped up. Gains possession. Big man does nicely. The spilled ball is collected. Kelly got under it. Played on with a kicking technique that's a bit like a suitcase in which we're trying to pack too many things into. Chip kick along the wing. Patton catches. A desperate kick there. A good mark under the circumstances. Slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Kelly presents and takes the mark.
The Bushrangers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. The Power need to stop trying to outmark Murray and just get a fist into the contest. Puts boot to ball. He scoops up the loose ball.
He's got the footy in his hands. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Boots it. Great mark over the pack. Low spearing kick. Takes that one strongly. Boots it. Patton catches it.
Patton. He's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love. He boots it. The mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball. Strong mark there. He slams that on the boot. He takes the contested mark. He gets boot to the ball. Strong mark there.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Solid catch. Distance could be the problem. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Hands like dinner plates. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. 40 metres out. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. Big goal for the Bushrangers. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Big leap is in his possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Lucky bounce collected. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Wallace ordered to play on. Gains possession, lobs the handball. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Jams it on the boot. What a beauty. The Bushrangers certainly deserving of that win.
Excellent effort. They dominated all game.
Final scores are 38-23.